Okay, Gemini, let's try this for the 100th time. I've literally had to re-record your reading so many times because of a bunch of different interruptions. So let's just get right into it, shall we? We shall. Let's see what's going on for you. I'm not going to use this deck. It's not meant for you because it's been giving me some issues. Let's do Manga Tarot. Let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. Manga Tarot, and I might choose a different tarot deck too instead of Crystal Visions. Let's see why it is you are so difficult to read for today. You're just like, no, I don't want to. And I'm like, well, we have to because we gotta talk about it. Yeah, Four of Cups in reverse, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're quite, this is so similar to the other messages I got. It was basically about like you wanting to start a project or like keeping it a secret, and at the same time, you wanting to do something and not wanting to tell somebody you really care for, right? Lovers in reverse. You just had a lot of interesting messages coming up that had to do with your shadow, and I feel like you just don't want to talk about it, right? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups, this is very much so an energy of feeling insecure about what it is you want to bring to the table, because the Four of Cups is like, I have the opportunity to really accept something that is really meant for me, but the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is like, nah, I don't know if I'm ready for it, right? So you might be seeking more knowledge or wanting to have perfected this craft before bringing it public. Okay, so we're gonna talk about it because I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, your feminine energy. The feminine energy is the energy that is present. It is the energy in which we manifest, in which we create, in which we sit and solidify our ideas into manifestations, into energetic things we want to take form, and we allow them to take form through our masculine energy, through taking action on it. So with this Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in reverse, there's something you want to build, but emotionally you're like, I don't know if I'm ready to build it yet. Am I going to be able to do it? And so that challenge is why you have the Page and the Knight energy. Pages are students, Knights are taking action, right? And they're both rooted in Cups. There is something you really love, something that you really look forward to, and something that you know the opportunity is already here to take hold of and start to execute, but you have hesitance on doing so because of this lack of confidence in how maybe people will perceive you, or maybe they're going to judge you or whatever. And it's getting to that place of feeling so safe and secure and in love with yourself and in love with what you do and what you bring to the table to help others, right? Or to create and bring joy to others' lives, because this feels like an act of service. So this could be in regards to a relationship, or it could be a business you want to start, but whatever it is, you really do care for it, but there's this shame or this fear about showing it to the world. And it's time to allow yourself to be seen. It's time to allow yourself to be seen. Mars is retrograding in your sign, which means that any frustrations, angers, or obstacles that you really want to barge through are going to be highlighted right now, because Mars is not just the god of war. It's also the planet of passion. It's the planet of taking action. It's the planet of pushing through difficulties with directed intention. Okay? Okay. So you got this. Don't doubt yourself. And let's continue. Let's see what's going on with this Two of Pentacles on the overall. We're going to use Cosmic Tarot. Yeah, this is my Ten of Swords deck. You're definitely closing out a cycle. Ten of Swords is not a bad thing. Actually, it's a great thing in my opinion, because it means you're finalizing. You're letting go of difficulties, of stresses and worries. So let's look at this Two of Pentacles. What are we dropping? The Ten of Swords. So perfect, right? Beautiful. I love it. That's what you're dropping. Like I said, it's my Ten of Swords deck. Anytime I use it, the Ten of Swords come out. And then you have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, on the other side, and you have the Knight of Wands in the middle. So if you have a fear of committing, right? Because the Knight of Wands is a really non-committal energy. It's like, ooh, like, I find you really attractive. You're like so sexy, and I really want to take you on a date. So let me take you out. And then they never show up to the actual date. That's a Knight of Wands. They want to flirt. They want the excitement of it, but then they get scared about actually committing to it because they have their own insecurities. This is what's surfacing for you at this time. It's time to really allow this to go away. Allow this energy. Sorry, it's reversed on my camera. So when I hold the cards up, I have to remember that like the way I'm tilting it is opposite for you, which is a little confusing. But I really like this because you're closing out a lot of the habits, beliefs, or circumstances in your life that perpetuate this idea of fear or insecurity or inadequacy. And that's a great thing because that means the doorway to a new version of yourself is opening. Let's look at the Four of Cups. Medium. Ten of Wands. I'd like you. Thank you. Four of Swords. I like it. Okay, so you're going through massive closure, a lot of endings, and you're doing a lot of healing. You have 2 4s. So this tells me that you're bringing in a new stable foundation, but first you're doing it in a mental way and an emotional way, which tends to be the theme right now for you. Cups and swords, okay? And a few wands here and there. Let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what the root of this hesitance is. Queen of Pentacles, validating for me that the channel message is correct when I get the same card on top of the same card in the same position. With the Ten of Pentacles there, your hesitance is your ability to create legacy, to create a good, healthy body, to create a solid, stable relationship and or business, right? Maybe it's financial freedom. The Ten of Pentacles covers all of those things. So where in you do you have a fear of success, a fear of failure, so you never actually try all the way, you never fully commit, or a fear of not being enough, a sense of unworthiness, right? These things are going to be highlighted right now because you are calling in the Ten of Pentacles and the universe is saying, okay, well, if you want a Ten of Pentacles, we got to get you in alignment with it, which means that we got to get rid of these limiting beliefs that are telling you that you're not deserving of all that a Ten of Pentacles encompasses. So let's look at the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. It's a lot. Oh. Wow. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. You're just going through a lot, man. You really are. The universe is just really highlighting your energy for you right now. So with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups and the Empress on the Page of Cups, you're going to start to really be honest with yourself about how you feel and why it's stopping you from being receptive, right? Empress in reverse tells me that you're starting to recognize with the Page of Cups, you're being vulnerable with yourself enough, you're being honest with how you feel enough to recognize that there's a part of you, Empress, that doesn't feel that you can receive love the way that you give love, or you can receive wealth the way that you think that you are working towards wealth, right? Which might be distorted masculine energy. If you think that working a lot equals lots of money. It doesn't, right? Allowing yourself to be receptive, allowing yourself to be in an abundance mindset is when you receive. And so you're letting go of a lot of these beliefs, right? With the Five of Cups is the card of mourning, and the Eight of Swords tells you that you're getting out of that mental prison, right? The limiting beliefs, things that keep you stuck or rigid and what you perceive as possible for yourself. And so doing all this work is what's leading to the ending. So very good. You're doing great. And with the Eight of Cups there, it's just going to take you learning to walk away from certain situations, relationships, or whatever it is that no longer serve you, because you're also moving towards the Ten of Cups. The 8 always leads to the 10. So you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups there. So you're ending 2 cycles of 10s, swords and wands, to lead to 2 cycles of 10s, pentacles and cups. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is relationships around you. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. You're not going to invest in relationships the way that you typically have. Even if people are offering you like comfort and support, there's a part of you that's a little shut down to receiving it right now because you no longer want to invest in those foundations. You're like, nah, I don't. It's not that you don't want to invest in the person. You don't want to invest in the foundation you've created with that person. So let's say you're my friend and you're talking to me about something, you're venting, and I'm not responding how I normally do. It's not that I don't want to respond to you at all. It's maybe that I'm thinking of a new way to respond. I'm trying to create a new foundation, trying to emotionally, intellectually, and verbally react, right? Pentacles and Cups and Swords, right? In a way that is different, because with the Page of Wands, you're becoming the student. You're starting to move in a way that is more aligned with your soul. Let's look at the Three of Wands. I heard tornado warning, which is a card in Energy Oracle. To me, this is like a lot of change, a lot of shakeup. With the Three of Wands in reverse, Five of Pentacles, and I see. You have relationships that mirror your insecurities, your scarcity mindset, your limiting beliefs. That's the tornado warning. Because when you start to behave in a way that's like, actually, everything's okay. We have everything we need. Like, we have everything we need right now to get to where we need to be. And when you start acting that way and somebody's sitting on a lot of fear, they're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, we don't. We need this and we need that. It's going to trigger their fear. And so that's the tornado warning. And with the Three of Wands on top of the Three of Wands, again, just validation for me as a reader. The channel message is correct. This is triggering the scarcity mindset and the people around you. So it's that teeter-totter. That's that Two of Pentacles, right? As I heal, you're going to heal because we're interacting and you're absorbing my energy and I'm absorbing your energy, right? Let's look at the Queen of Cups. And you're learning how to not absorb. You're learning how to create your own reality and dictate the direction in which it goes in. With the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups, you're seeing very clearly that, yeah, you don't want to be in this depleted feminine energy. When I say the Queens in reverse are not always like distorted feminine. Sometimes it's just that you're energetically depleted or not really wanting to open up as much as you do with other people, right? There's a difference in feminine energy, and that's why intuitive reading is, to me, a very good way to read for people. This queen does not feel that they're like emotionally shut down, their heart's turned off. It feels like they're wanting to go into themselves. They're wanting some solitude because they're wanting to embody Emperor energy. They're like, nah, I don't really want to be in this feminine nurturing energy to everybody else. I want to nurture myself and I want to nurture the things I want to build. So they're channeling their feminine energy towards the things they want to build in their life to create long-term legacy and stability, which is Emperor energy. I like this. I like this a lot. Very nice. Your overall energy is the Two of Wands. So, and then the Fool. It's time to make the choice to choose to embody this new beginning, this new version of yourself. Internalizing this feminine energy, which we're in Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, by the way. Mercury retrograde, anytime a planet is in retrograde, it is about inverting the aspects of that planet and internalizing them. So instead of seeing it as Mercury, communication, intellect, and perception externally, you're starting to see how you communicate and view yourself and how you feel about yourself and how you think about yourself and how you talk to yourself. You're internalizing it, right? So the feminine energies are going in reverse because they want to build a legacy for themselves, not for everybody around them. It's now self-serving. That's not selfish. That's not. You're not here to serve everybody around you. You're not here to be a husband or to be a wife or to be a daughter or a son or a teacher or this or that. You're here to live how you want, right? And in a way that embodies your integrity, in a way that follows your moral code, and to attract and learn from the relationships that you encounter, right? And to attract people that balance your energy, that allow you to embody what is authentic to you and also help you move towards more pure authenticity throughout your life, okay? Hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, subscribe if you did. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you can see when I go live or when I post things. I post discount codes, public Reiki sessions, things of that nature. So go ahead, check that out. And check out Patreon if you want a free 10-minute reading. My website's down below in the description box for personal bookings in regards to a lot of things like tarot readings, Reiki sessions, mentorship, and certifications. I'd love to have you. I wish you the best on your journey, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.